김연타 홍진가루가 너무 많이 날린다니까. 들어와 빨리. 어우, 로딩이 세이브 파일이 너무 많아가지고.
Dyed broadcloth, beautiful colors, striped fabrics.
잠깐만. 뭐지? 왕실 웨이트 어서 구하세요. 마구 제작자. 제빵. 어디서 구하는 거지, 이거를? 잠시만요. 여긴가요?
Planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together. Get hold of some wood.
Greetings. What do you... Show me. I hope you find what you're looking for next.
Vegetables, we've got enough to go around. Anything you need. Finest mugs. Mugs for sale. Come and buy some good bread.
제빵사?
Cooks, find some from where's here? Sound as a bell.
예.
Pies.
아, 누구야?
Thin bowls, strong bowls.
Vegetables on the market. Come and take a look. Right. Pardon me.
Tools, quality tools. Shape.
너냐?
Good day, sir. What do you have for...
아, 얘도 아닌 것 같은데.
What can you do, sir?
대화한다. 아,
We've got enough to go around.
Come and buy the finest canvas.
얘인가?
Fine. Greetings to you. I hear one. Aye, but it was as it happened. Frantic. He gave me a. I wouldn't leave it to him now.
왕실 웨이트 모자? 왕실 웨이트 코트? 기저귀 허리띠? 기저귀 주머니? 왕실 웨이트 바지? 왕실... 잠깐만. 아, 귀가 안 들어, 씨. 이렇게 하면 되나? 아, 잠깐만. 모자는 빼고. 뭐야, 이거. 걔도 빼야겠지? 아, 안에 있는 건 입어도 되나? 장갑도 빼도 되나? 무기 빼고 됐겠지? 잠깐만 있어봐. 군무를 시작하는 게 아니고 얘한테 책 줘야 되는데? 이거 어딨어 B. 아 얘한테 가기 졸라 짜증나 진짜. 너무 멀어.
Fine pictures. Just come and take a look.
아, 이따 약을 갖다가 아 이거 갈아입으면 되니까 뭐.
God be with you, my friend.
잠시 따야 돼? 아침 먹었어. 잠깐만. 아씨. 야, 왜 못 올라가지?
The Lord be with you.
Hey, you hungry beast.
뭐? 싫어. 여기 가는 거 아니야? 여기 가야 되는데요? 씨발.
None of us has much to spare.
어떻게 말하는 거야, 여기? 말을 못 걸는데 어떻게 말을 걸어? 아이씨. 여기로 가는 거 맞잖아. 일로 가. 불친다. 아씨. 왜 못 가게 해놨지? 킹 받네? 빨리 가야 되는데, 아씨. 그러니까. 나 뭐 미치겠네. 길치, 여기서 다시. 비켜요. 바빠요. 여기는 아니잖아. 그때 들어갔는데 왜 못 들어가지? 씨. 안 들고 있나? 가지고 있는데? 가지고 있다니까. 이거 맞는데? 올라가야 되나? 아닌데? 아닌데, 여기? 저기 맞는데? 봐. 된다니까. 아이고. 아까 그 이상한 옷 입고 있어서 그런가 봐. 비켜봐. 야. 비키라고. 나야, 나. 나 함부로, 좀 되는 사람인데? 저기요? 여자 어디 갔니?
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
여자 어디 갔지?
He went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
여자 어디 갔지?
Blaming who couldn't feel was a
몇 시인데? 야,
By the way,
My favourite book.
as I wandered, and there it lay.
You really found?
I read.
What did
Why don't you tell me what you find so compelling about?
Well, let's say that
And who is the author?
that's on purpose.
You wrote it, didn't you?
Look, you've never thought about
Me?
how should I know?
That's a tempting notion.
Wouldn't you want to at least
I suppose
There are still a few blank pages left, so
that sounds.
we'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
나 그럴 시간이 없는데.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of any.
Now I have.
Both.
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful note.
Well, being a.
Why not?
You mean I have to think up an.
You don't need to. But
There've already been enough heroes, saints,
that's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And you?
Make him a do-gooder.
Very well.
That sounds.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Especially when that person doesn't even...
And what's wrong with that?
No. But putting...
Do you know any?
Of course not. Whenever I thought that of someone,
Who, for example?
I don't need to look far.
What actually happened?
Venser was a hothead. He kept urging Father explained to him in vain. Actually, Venser went to defend the city.
Tell me more about
Father is the last Rudhard in Kuttenberg. After the death of his... He doesn't want to go down in history as the weak...
All right.
Wise. But it's hard to blame him.
Tell me more.
I had always thought Venser was determined, except he was really more not a day ago.
Was he the one?
Yes,
And Kunzlin.
naturally. As a father,
You speak as.
if they hadn't quite back to work.
He could be born with his foot in his mouth. I know many such.
That's a good idea. His mouth, that would be a joy to write.
Well,
Not yet.
what?
A picture. I don't trust myself, especially if you'll be...
What?
Have you ever seen a heron?
A heron?
Well, your suffering is over.
뭐야?
I thought you wanted to read it as soon as possible.
뭔 말이야, 이씨. 뭔데
What
이게?
about that story?
There's too much moralizing in.
Every proper story should have a moral.
Well, yeah.
God knows, some people won't. And what about the sketch?
아, 아,
For
아.
such a slap.
Well, your talent's
But otherwise, I think we can be quite...
Well. And for that matter,
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting
그렇지.
trophies.
you said you could.
If you ask not...
Very well then.
That depends, or if you prefer... But I won't. So,
I'd like you to.
I prefer...
Will you teach?
저때가 빨리 가야 되는데. 갈게. 야, 비켜. 아, 왜? 존나 빨리 가야 돼. 어디로 가야 되지? 여긴가? 여기. 아이씨. 자. 여기서 빠르게. 슉슉슉. 저장해! 여기 아니야?
Franta Cooldown sent me.
Tranta's not coming.
Crippled his leg.
Is it serious?
I won't come to that.
All right, we can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Everything. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. Everything as. Do you know what your duty for an inexperienced greenhorn?
Well, I'll happily listen to him.
I should certainly help. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner. In short, behave as if. But when one of the gentlemen calls for one, you'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their white Takaib or red monastery wine. But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the...
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjitz
나를
stays dry.
And
지치는
if the king himself
누군지.
wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing...
Remember who wants...
That too, but more importantly, do not... And in general, a good waiter has to be...
Oh?
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuse... Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the... But you'll manage it.
I've got
Something more important than the... If you need to go for a piss or get something to eat, off you go.
언제 열리는데? 아, 다리 지난다. 야옹. 아, 우리 연탄이는 송진가루. 다리 지나는데 있는데 저 자고 있네. 탄아, 창문은 좀 닫을게. 송진가루 때문에. 꼬미 자그라. 딸님이 햇빛 받으면서 주무세요. 자가라. 여기 송진가루 너무 심해 요새. 저기 갔다 올까 한번. 아씨. 갔다 왔다가 또 안 되는 거 아니야? 이야기는 할 수 있을 거 아니야. 받아와.
Look out!
뭐 시끄러워 새끼야.
The city council is organizing another collection.
Don't be shy. Quality goods here. A wonderful day for a wonderful person.
왜 배가, 아침 언제 먹었지? 너무 일찍 먹었나? 배가 고프네. 아닌데?
What did I do to you?
뭐라 했는 거야?
Are you gonna start blubbering again?
또.
Are you going to go right
또 싸운다.
What's going on?
They took the treats up trees.
Honey cakes.
We did, but he always buys 3. We had to do so nothing. It's your fault you didn't wake me.
봐.
Stop
그만
squabbling.
싸워라.
I'll give you all what for.
You're
You're supposed to be learning a trade. Forget the cake. Let's go. Hey, what? I sod the cake. Oh,
혼나기
all right
전에.
then.
명상을 왜 이러?
That'll teach him.
Come now.
Mind where you're going.
So we don't get into any more
너가 나 불렀어, 아이잖아.
Fucked up again.
갑자기 불러요?
God bless.
I'm here.
I do, but not just any job. We'll cut off the flow.
Sounds like you...
Aye.
What do you mean?
As you already found out, if we take that reason...
If you put it simple.
Can I count?
How do you want to do...
With the combination of modern...
Could you be a little...
We're going to blow the place.
Aren't you a...
What's one human life? Some...
Why me of all...
You're reliable. Besides,
how do you know...
you can find brothers and sisters.
Why don't you send...
They're simple.
I still don't...
Do you know what? One barrel.
A whole barrel?
We need to...
You can...
I know exactly where. Wouldn't it be...
Getting the info...
I'm sure you'll figure it out. And...
Don't worry.
As soon as you have the barrel, head straight... Oh, and before I forget, here's a few groschen. Hopefully they'll make you... care, friend.
Well,
You're damn right. And not just any of you.
tell me.
You've been here for some time now, so I'm sure you...
A goodly...
Shenyek is a weakling, and too careful for his own good.
The guild...
Bullshit! Unless we start bringing in a lot more money, we'll all...
What are you trying to...
I'm trying to say...
I forget...
Easy now, friend. Let's just go our separate ways and...
You better not...
Take care.
니들끼리 왜 그러냐 진짜. 아유. 무슨 일 아니겠지?
I'm not giving them a single grosh until I see cut stones.
어허허.
Not your day, eh? Here I am.
Let's have a look. You've got to wait. A tune. It's a good thing. Everything? Do you know what you have?
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can...
약이라도 좀 갖고 있을까? 잠깐만! 토카이 혹은 수도원 독세포를 포도자를 방공사 테이블에 옮기려고 포도주 어딘데?
Our current Waffen arsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
아, 말 걸지 마세요,
Should
지금.
the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Boy,
I'd like some white.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm
apologise,
saying
sir.
that the bandits who
Which
freed
one?
Hinnick,
White
the Dry
Tokai.
Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All
Oh, I
I'm
know.
saying is that they had them.
Boy,
Herrgott.
are you deaf
It
or
is
something?
eine Schande
Why?
when outlaws
White.
have better weapons than
Thank
the
you,
city
Adrian.
garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what
아,
Schwierigkeit.
주지 말라 했는데 누구?
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing
Waiter,
down, and
get
you
me
want
white.
to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
That's
And who
not a
is it
good
you want
idea,
to
sir.
fight?
This is unbelievable.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here
Pour me
forever.
red wine.
Shut up!
The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
I apologize, sir.
Right, Eldris.
Which
But
one?
where can we
Monastery
get the coin
rep.
for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's
Sir?
enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeli state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind.
그만 좀 처먹어,
I'd
얘들아.
like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
I'd
So
like some monastery
the cleanliness
wine.
of the
Refill
city
my cup,
is
boy.
not what it should be. The current
apologise,
baths in the
sir.
city fall
Which
far
one?
short of covering all the citizens'
Am I
needs.
speaking in Latin?
You're right. We do have the new baths in Hopbrink, and Adam's old ones, but I hear the Hopbrink baths are more of a pigsty.
They still are a bit, but the quality went downhill at Adams, too.
What? Pray tell. I thought you were a frequent
Monastery
customer
wine,
there.
here.
Or has he grown tired of pampering you for free?
I'd like to oblige.
It's not about
but
me at all.
Not allowed.
Our
This is
town's best
unbelievable.
interests are on my mind. Betty's baths are considered the town baths, but let's not be fooled.
What do you mean?
Is everything all
The
right?
tax brings in some money for the town, yes, but it's still just a tax.
And what else would you want?
If the town itself took charge of the...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find?
Use your eyes and come right back.
No, yeah, yeah.
Needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle,
Nice.
we wouldn't have to keep coming back
These
to it.
silver might
A
be.
trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least...
So, did you find it?
I did.
Not so loud. And now go back to your job.
Wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
I apologise,
what have
sir.
you got to say about it?
Which one?
Well,
알았어, 이 새끼야.
what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident.
왜 안,
You were there, weren't
아,
you?
왜 안 되죠? 아니,
Just a small misunderstanding.
아이,
We've
씨.
sorted it out and
갑니다.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked
여기
you,
있습니다.
as I've heard, then we have a
Oh,
good
yeah.
reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped
Hey,
about
hey,
it.
hey.
I heard there were several
I
dead.
apologise, sir.
That's
Which one?
grossly exaggerated.
알았어.
I don't think Ruthard will cause any
정말
trouble.
지랄이.
He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something
Sir?
about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Thank you, waiter. Unless he puts an
Okay.
end to us first.
빨리.
Knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth?
Hey, waiter, pour me some
Accusing
Sakai.
me of
아,
lying.
예.
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like
누구지?
that, did they?
내렸냐?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping
내렸습니다.
anything from you. But there's
Well,
little
thank
truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved.
예, 미안합니다.
Expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own
강화 좀
daughter's
마시면 안 되니, 니네들?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
어느 때까지 회의를
Things
하는
have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own
왕은
hands and
언제
restore
오는
the
거야?
tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that
a full cup of monastery wine.
네네네네네.
You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
여기 있습니다. 여기 맞나? 여기 아닌가?
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that.
Go,
more pressing matters
want to see you again. More pressing than the open contempt of the whole
here for a
town
moment.
garrison. The
Refill,
guards
sir.
are
Do you
apparently
think I
settling
come to the
accounts
council
their
just
own
to guzzle
way.
wine?
We'll soon
Come
be
here.
the laughing stock of the whole town.
알았어.
Rest assured the whole town
아, 몸 봤잖아, 이 새끼야.
all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
비우지 말라 했나? 아씨.
All right.
I knew I could... While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And
이 새끼가, 씨발.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
뭐라고? 하나, 둘, 셋. 개새끼. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋. 아, 몰라, 씨. 새끼야.
So,
I found your...
really? And did you count those winged...
I counted...
And did you count all the
Oh.
Go back to serving wine.
The eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery.
Hey, waiter!
And they are going to mock a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
There's a war going on. Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Boy!
Besides,
Where is my wife?
아, 주잖아.
Something other than the welfare of the city
You,
behind
lad.
your complaints.
You look
Are you
familiar to me.
do you?
have we
And
met?
what would that be?
Like
I really couldn't say.
That
So.
you'd like to have your own altar
I have
there?
a feeling.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen.
Or with
That
someone
space
who
in the
looks
side
a
gate
hell
is
of a
mine.
When hell freezes over, mein Freund, your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well,
Boy,
I hope you're
I'd
not
like some
supplying
light.
equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Hopring.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course.
So?
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh,
Good.
this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
뭐라는 거야? 중간에서 뭐 하는 거야? 웨이터 주제에. 저 포도도 따로 있는데?
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of fights!
나 또 고드윈 하는 거야? 변태 사제?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seem more cheerful, priest.
I'd rather be at one than here.
Unpleasant memory.
You have no idea.
And now you're 2 decades older, and you saved my neck and Henry's. Who knows?
You know what? Do you know any of the...
Most of them I'm seeing for the first... We've had...
Wait a moment.
Yeah, maybe you should...
Who's the...
The great Baron...
He's got more... Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, if he were on...
How did... Or...
No fear... Wine...
What do you
think? Get drunk. I'll leave that...
But I suppose...
Indeed you...
I don't...
In that case...
And who would entrust him with brothers-in-laws? And beer bitter.
good help.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant. I am a warrior, a traveler.
My word.
Mais non!
I beg your pardon.
But you seek allies, no? The friend of my likable boy.
How did you end?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was and only lost it narrowly by an
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
You're quite...
Ah, this Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhand. Do tell me about it.
My last big battle was in...
I've heard of...
Aye.
Then? What?
You say you...
Jamais. This poetry nothing but, I think...
Where have you been on your...
But of course! If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have... And if you are interested in my greatest deed...
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when...
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating as... My great benefit is my strength. There, everyone...
이게 뭐 옛날 이름이에요? 아유. 뭐냐 이거.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians. I'm Godwin.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest.
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. And we are both a little... I'm Yehuda, leader of... And this is Samuel.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see...
Because we all... And why would...
Are you here to arrange...
We have more serious... The situation in the town and the king. You have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer?
Everything in good time, Samuel.
Did you come to lend money?
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know...
You were...
Henry. That...
You know each other.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good...
Maybe you'll get to know each other. For a young stripling, he's been through... You suppose...
Wait, from Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
My daughter knew him most, and that is...
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't...
And that was...
Why?
Don't make hasty judgments. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own. On the old Henry's real...
I don't care if he took care of 20...
That boy's blood father denied him. Just like...
A person can't choose their parents.
Enough. I'd rather have...
For that, there...
Excuse me.
Better commu...
이 게임 너무 잘 맞는 것 같은데.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat.
연탄이는 아주 꿀잠 자고 있어.
Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner?
Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids, and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected.
And to yours.
I would have he made an... By the way...
아우, 말이 왜 이렇게 많아?
Indeed.
It depends.
A little... I expect we can agree that Jobst... And the way it stands at... Well, we'll sit, but we'll be waiting. But Sigismund's army is He's able...
But he can't.
And that's exactly the plan. We just need... You more like... If we... Why are you... Because I want to put us... And...
I'll help.
I'll give you 3 names. If you can... Meanwhile...
Why?
Because you've got a head on you. You and your... There aren't...
Tell me a bit.
Certainly.
What check?
That's just the thing. He doesn't... He always...
Older.
He still is. Only he's here. But he'll...
Anna.
Wenzel Bartok.
I was quite...
A male. Anna is whole, but don't...
And what use can she be?
She's... They're a wick... And that it...
다리 지나 씨.
What if...
I refuse to...
I'll get on.
I wish us...
Success.
어우, 잠깐만. 화장실 좀. 지시를 받으시?
God be with you. There's something I'd like to...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic...
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Yob's plan has...
To muster an army that Margrave can't...
Christ!
I should say so. All sorts of people, although...
How do you know Lichtenstein?
I know most of the people here very well, but they wouldn't dream of stating... While it seems that Lord Leech...
I'd say you have a better nose for people than...
Not only for people.
Who did you learn from?
I acquired the basics from my and the rest I learnt quickly. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources.
Nothing more.
It's not only you. You're well able to...
Then I'd be... If you want me to support you.
Do you have something in...
Well, one of the guests here has...
who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch the...
And these papers...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade...
You were dealing with...
They were not the enemy at the time.
And the paper...
Just insignificant documents.
I'm supposed to...
Harmon Alder was given the He hasn't yet had a chance to look...
Have you fallen...
No. They're disappointed in the fact that...
All right, I'll help you.
Alder will bring them to me. And put these... But watch yourself.
아이씨. 왜 복잡하게 많아?
Nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses up.
Ha! Even better.
And you might not believe...
Well.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave.
I want to have a word with old...
Well,
I'll talk to you later, Father.
You're in my home.
Is that your...
Unfortunately.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric, only it was... And then, but he took...
Try saying it again a little louder.
You have the impertinence to
You're exaggerating.
Me? You're horse.
Oh, but maybe you ought to...
Dishonor...
I can't dishonor someone!
That's enough!
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
We've never met.
You've got no other option.
Gentlemen, sure, I can have a word in private with Lord Odo.
Out of the question. This uncouth... And he's got...
You want to suit yourself then?
After you.
Well, that's...
Shouldn't we rather...
No. Christopher...
아, 뭘 또 싸우려고 그래.
A very private matter.
야, 잠깐만.
Duel man against man. Stay back.
아, 야, 잠깐만. 아, 야, 씨발.
You can't stand up to this.
아, 야.
Arm lower.
Enough. That will do.
죽으려고, 이씨.
My God. Where did you learn to win? Father always said you were a good for...
I was in a war, and you ought to know yourself.
Why?
So Father would be... Only he'll never be...
I thought he was...
Not at all. When I was 6 years... He wouldn't...
The first time he took me hunting.
Oh. Look, I really did fuck it, but now...
And that's why you want...
I've got to get him on our...
Aren't we all?
Maybe everyone's saying that.
Actually, I don't think...
What else can...
I'll talk to him myself.
All right, then. It's a nice idea.
Only no one's going to pay...
Alder's got...
I expect Alder's not... Leave Alder to me.
I don't know how to think.
You can drag me to a...
Good day.
아이씨, 소지품 있어? 약 있어? 아, 씨. 아. 아니 고도빈 아니 고도빈 아저씨 약도 없고 벌써 다 나왔어?
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this.
뭐지? 퀘스트가? 안장 주머니에 있는 것을 바꿔치기 하시오. 응? 왜? 아니, 야! 이 사람이 무슨 나를 뭘로 보고? 안장이 어디 있네? 아, 야. 이거를 갖다가 어디로 가야 되지? 잠시만. 쟤를 갖다가
You, what are you doing?
I'm just leaving.
That won't please Lord Oddery.
오, 깜짝이야. 여기 아니야? 어디로 가야 되지? 나? 여기구나. 저장 못하나?
I've got those.
Quiet.
My lady, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
I'd like.
명성. 나의 명성이. 이 사람 어디 있는데? 위에 있는 거야? 밑에 있나? 아니 밑에 있는 거야, 위에 있는 거야.
How are you getting on?
Aside from the happy,
I'd almost keep it up. Just don't.
기다려보세요.
I just got back from patricians and usurers. They're without honor.
We're trying to forge an
누구한테 말 걸어야 되는 거야?
alliance against our common enemy.
예?
Sir Bochek.
A man hardly puts his cup to his Yobs comes up with.
On the contrary.
Does that in?
Only in order.
You've got my.
How can?
I need guarantees of security.
Of course.
You can talk. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects. I can't risk it all.
So you need guarantee.
My guarantee is called Yitka. If I succeeded in marrying,
Maybe it's enough.
perhaps someone of suitable stature.
How about?
He's a young.
What's wrong with him? And he'll give her.
And to half the wenches. And on the other hand, maybe it's.
I'll convey your offer to me.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be.
Pushing it.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
아이씨. 비켜봐, 씨.
Sir Hanush.
You do?
Young lord.
If he's got some impoverished noble, I'm not going to
You misunderstand. I mean, with.
You arranged a marriage for my ward.
With the niece of Sir Bochek.
Bochek of Godwin, you conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't be so young. Niece. If you're sick, I'll make sure.
Or you could make me the abbot.
Forget it. Soon I'll be... Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him my...
Cheers!
Cheers to you!
아씨, 뭔 짓이야, 얘.
Sir Buchek. So Hanush agreed?
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to the...
Here's to a...
아씨. 힘들다. 연탄아. 그만 자고 이리 와보렴. 아이씨, 왜야?
Gentlemen.
Is this...
Like I tell me.
I bring both of them. This is good.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these plans.
And if that's not enough...
We'll set out immediately.
아, 밥 뭐 먹지? 야, 너 결혼하게 생겼어, 한스? 잘못 선택한 거 아니야, 또? 돈 써야 되잖아.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
아니, 졸라 세게 치는 것 같은데. 이거밖에 소리가 안 나.
Evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results?
뭐 먹지?
I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
연탄 일광욕을 너무 많이 하는
With
거 아닌가?
immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so.
아니,
These councillors.
이거 줘야 될 거 아니야. 잠깐만 있어봐. 이거 나 리뷰 써야 돼. 고등어 먹은 거 이거 리뷰 써야 돼. 하루 남았어. 이거 어디 갔지? 에? 이씨, 동영상에 갔어. 엄지쳐. 저번이랑 다르게 치즈가 별로 없네요. 나는 솔직해. 아, 사진을 못 찍었네. 아, 빨간 집은 또 비싸서. 뭐 먹을까?
Be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self.
쳐다보지 마라.
If he knew we had heeded him.
왜 자꾸 때려오지, 이 새끼?
Did you see the king's cup is empty?
예.
As if we were infirm.
예.
Pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we have a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good news.
싸대기.
If our father was still alive, he would have been as...
아, 햄버거 시켜야 되겠다. 안 되겠다. 오늘 연단이 햄버거 사진 올리다가 햄버거 먹고 싶더라고. 햄버거, 2개 시켜서 1개는 지금 먹고 1개는 저녁에. 세트 말고 버거 치즈 토핑 추가. 리아 리아 클래식 치즈버거. 아, 간지러. 아, 시켰어요.
By the mess that a few years of Wencesla's reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal.
아, 너 좀 그만 쳐다보면 안 되냐? 아, 난 눈.
You say the others will be brought into life, but what do you know of them?
아, 2개 다 내가 먹어야지.
But there's a fortress standing empty.
연탄이는 안 줘.
What side are their lords? We'll find out soon enough, sire. If only Wenceslas were not
3색이 뭐 하나 뭐 3색일 거야.
relinquished that throne, that he has no
말도 안 되는
use for
소리.
anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler
미쳤나 쟤?
They made a puppet out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty.
아, 예.
Pour me some of that rat, boy.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when he sees.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then we take...
일로 지나가면 안 되나?
And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
Look out! Where are you going? But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
아, 나 뒤로 가려고 살아야지.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself. First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine.
네.
No. We shall have white.
예.
We've had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly. If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
아니요.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
난리 났구만 여기는 또. 어? 아 취했네.
So what? We left a long time ago. I swear.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition. Recipes are I myself, even the king.
I expect
Best barrels. This wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary.
어?
Speaking of the devil, come here.
Considering how
Yes?
much barter...
First, you ridicule me in front of Alder.
I should have known you'd turn your servants.
And
And I planned to get even. With some luck,
you'd have done better.
aye, for sure.
Stop playing. Just look at him.
You can hardly stand straight, Sergeant.
어 말을
Having a
하냐?
good time?
It's a fucking ball.
Well, what are you missing? Well, let's have a game for a coin. Playing for coin.
I might have.
And what might...
Let's keep it a surprise.
What the hell?
You bet it.
됐다. 어. 그대네. 제발. 걸어! 아, 여기서 안 되겠다. 야, 너 어떡하냐? 설마. 어? 간땡이가? 아, 방구. 있는 것 같은데? 그지? 아, 당근! 야!
Have you ever thought about getting married again?
How come you're still...
All hail Yobst. He sorted things out here nicely. But you know how I explained. I'm too old.
Did you...
Nothing to discuss. The weight's the prize.
I'd bet my right...
What?
Deal with him, yes.
Have you ever thought about getting married?
올라와야 돼? 어, 여기. 아우, 비켜봐, 얘. 어.
I'd like to drink a toast. So touching. Come now.
I never...
True. Well, maybe see now. Only, fuck. I've got. Well,
his lordship is...
To hell with. I had my eye on him all evening, and left.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt it.
뭐야?
Have mercy on us, O angel of Christ, holy guardian and protector of my soul and body. Every transgression which I have committed this day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary. May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant us a peaceful night and a perfect end. Amen.
Pull up your skirt, and I'll be done.
응?
Forget it.
뭐 하는 거야, 이것도?
Only came here for the feast.
I won't.
이것들이 지금.
So you see, the best thing we could do is stay right here.
What? I'm talking about fucking singers. Like a queen.
뭐?
If the Queen did this, there wouldn't be no war.
Desidera pacem. Prepare bellum.
Just a bit longer.
Was die
Aye,
Maiden in her
you
pew?
already said that.
Parish priest has quite a view, sweating at the altar, nearly drops his psalter. Alleluia, Domine. Alleluia, Domine.
Oh, like a...
아, 뭐야, 이거. 어? 와인 찾았는데 못 들어라는 거야.
Queen.
아버지가 제일 아끼는 와인을 찾기 시작했어?
Going on around.
It's going to take time to raise an army. Until then, cities...
All right. Sorry.
in the morning.
God be with you. Same to you.
여기 있겠지 뭐. 아버지가 제일 아끼는 뭐 이건가?
The rat'll be good, I hope.
아버지가 제일 좋아하는 게 뭐지? 아이씨 뭐였지? 아니 모르겠는데. 너 아니? 뭐냐?
난 여기 무솜. 누나가 빨라.
아, 앞에, 속포도주겠지, 뭐. 얘들 아빠, 뭐, 그거. 얘는
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. I wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
어?
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
야, 거두면 아무것도 없어. 아, 저러겠네. 껴지나? 아, 미치겠네.
The surrounding critter. He can't make it on his own.
That one hit the mark.
You got him!
동생이 어딨어? 아, 동생인데? 아, 동생 울고 있어? 동생이 어디 있는데?
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
야, 이 새끼야! 새끼 봐라! 이 새끼 봐라!
I'll be done with you in a flash!
됐네, 이거. 왜? 잠깐만 있어. 콜라 좀 갖고 와야 돼. 전화 빡치네, 또. 동생 무조건 구해야겠어. 안 되겠어. 연탄아, 엄마한테 와봐. 엄마에게 힘을 줘. 좀 이 좀 티볼걸. 검하고, 너무 술 처먹고 돌아다녔네. 약하고 좀 훔쳤어야 됐어. 고도민 너무 힘든데?
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
어딨어? 어딨어?
What are you waiting for? One step back. Stand your ground. Smash it.
잠깐만. 어디? 내 정신을 건드려. 동생 죽었어? 얘는 또 뭐야? 살렸어? 헨리! 빨리 가, 뭐해?
Good horse.
잠깐만. 씨발.
Let him have it.
You're dead.
My head.
야야야.
He's had it. Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
경유병이야? 야, 씨발. 아씨, 야, 웨이터복이야. 경유병이야? 뒤지라고, 빨리 죽어, 빨리 죽어. 경유병이야. 죽어, 빨리. 죽으라고!
You're done here, Horsens. That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but...
Where did they...
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter...
What?
Be so...
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you.
You knew it.
He wanted Odorin.
I bet he couldn't.
And Sigismund will be moved.
Is there any...
Definitely not. We'll treat the wounded. Then we'll hide in the devil...
If I...
The king announced one more thing at the count, that is...
Fuck! Lichter, the city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be... Maybe Sam...
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go...
Anyway, we've got...
Give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know. I'll be with Christopher. Well, at least it was...
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. They could wait. If it hadn't been...
Von Owlet surprised he...
Well, they killed Lady and they captured... Without that...
We'll figure out...
But how? Get a grip. You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's...
Gods, we need to get back. I'm going with you. Out of the... You'll be more useful if you... Henry.
잠깐만 있어봐. 옷 좀 갈아입자. 뭐야 이게. 올린다 하루 종일. 뭐야 얘는. 빼먹지 않아요. 새끼 봐라. 옆에.
What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his face and tail on fire.
빨리빨리 알려줘야 돼. 어디 선생님이 있는데, 기술 선생님. 뭐지?
You did.
Sam?
Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why?
It's true. I didn't remember how I stared at your sword when we... Well...
What?
Yes.
Are you sure?
When I was born... Nothing. Proof, you know, but now that I
can tell you, this is not the end. Sigismund ordered a conflict.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking...
What's so good?
That is hard to explain.
왔다.
Nonsense.
햄버거다.
그녀가 오겠지. 연탄이가 오겠지. 아직 베란다에 있어. 한번 먹죠.
It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out quick before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
마이크 다 깎아야지. 잠시만. 어디 간대, 진짜.
I'll be back soon.
Hurry up. Please. Did I not tell you we should not come here?
You did. But I still insist. That it was necessary.
뭐야, 이거. 아, 이거. 보조 임무를 해도 되나?
And it was an honor to stand by your side.
안 되는 거 아니야? 몰라, 일단 저장해보고.
Maybe he survived.
와, 졸라 뭔데? 와, 여기 또 뭐야? 술 찰 때야, 이거 좋댔네. 와, 지금 못해? 우와. 아, 저거 하고 올걸. 아, 짱나네. 돌릴까? 아. 아이, 그냥 해야겠다. 아, 돌릴까?
돌리자. 못한 거 해야 돼.
그게 나을 것 같아.
One beer.
아, 뭐.
Well, you're damn right. Tell me, you've been here. A good Shenya. The guild Bosh, unless. What are you trying? I forget. Easy. Let's just go. You better not. Take care, sir.
아이고, 이 새끼야. 너는 안 돼, 임마. 야.
Was wünschst du?
Are you Eldris, the gun forger?
Yeah, that's me. What is it you need?
I'm looking for black powder, a whole barrel. Can you help me?
Wait. I'm Ganz's Faz. Forget about it. I would only sell something like that to one of my verified customers. In this case, that would be the town garrison or the King Sigismund himself. Are you one of their messengers?
I'm here on behalf of...
Good.
Of course I do. Stop wasting...
Nicht das. No. Unfortunately, I don't have any black powder at the moment.
Isn't there anyone else?
Definitely not here in the city.
Go on then.
My business rival, Whisker of Colin, also supplies. More importantly, Whisker drives his wagon north if he were...
And I'd have my powder.
Exactly.
You can count on me.
Oh my god.
어딨는데 또 이거. 내가 약을 이거 나 첼리의 약, 강력한 약, 각종 약이고 천수국탄약, 어디 있는 거야, 이거? 이런 미친. 왜 노래가 끊기지? 왜 끝난 거 아니야? 뭔데?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
이거 뭐 틀어?
Show your stuff. Take that.
졸라 아픈데? 죽겠는데, 나? 죽으면 좋겠는데? 잠깐만! 잠깐만요.
Show what you
이 새끼 뭔데?
What now?
됐는데? 존나 아픈데, 이거? 잠깐만! 미친놈이네, 이것도. 졸라 아파. 존나 아팠어. 저게 졸라 아프다니까. 대가리 찢겼네. 거지 같은. 이 새끼 무기 어딨어? 이 새끼 봤어. 이 새끼 말고 어디 있지? 한 명? 어디 갔나요? 얘인가? 무기가 야 제가 무기가 어디 떨어졌지? 무기 찾습니다. 무기가 어디 갔냐? 이 새끼 말고, 이거. 아, 이거 할게. 돈 많은데. 갈 수는 있나 봐. 아, 죽을 뻔했어, 진짜.
We've survived floods, plague, and failed harvests.
아, 이거 바꿀 수 없나?
But now,
뭐냐?
Quick! Go! Go!
아, 길치. 반대로 가야 되는 거구나. 저 D 뭐야?
Quick! 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 Quick!
I'm sorry. 아, 아프겠다. 이어다닐게. 아우씨. 아니, 이렇게 내가 표시를 여기다가. 미안, 청호야.
Quick!
내가 길치라서 그래. 여기? 나 여기 있게 생기지 않았어?
Make it to the council assembly at this rate.
씨, 큰일, 이거 못하겠는데?
should not.
We can go.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here,
Bianca?
Well, I heard you were having some... And I see, instead of that, you have a...
Well, the real massacre is yet. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course.
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingele. And
all right.
But I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming too?
Of course.
Let's go then.
빨리 타라. 때려불라. 아, 뒤에 탈까? 앞에 탔어야 됐네.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hand.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Oh, damn it, Kubianka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Samuel, what was the story with your mother and Martin? Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right.
근데 나 옷은 똑바로 입고 있니 지금?
Like I said,
약도 똑바로 입고 해놓고 있자. 어딨니?
Never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
Then we better hurry up.
빠른 이동!
Right. Schnell. Schnell.
깨고 있어야 됐네. 열창 가는데. 그것도 온다. 물 마시러 가네.
What's the matter?
We will walk from here. We can... But how do we get in?
We will go through shell.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town.
Won't it collapse?
We'll find out. Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy that
we all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins? Ours?
아!
What do we do to these people?
빨리 가자. 도시로 가세요. 따라가야 되네.
killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
How dare you say that again? Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front. Pick it up. Kurva. My arse is
그러니까
getting...
겁나 끼어도 모자라 파네. 아, 왜 얘밖에 안 돼? 따라가기가? 어? 아, 우리한테 뭐 할까?
Halt! I heard something.
뭔 소리가 들렸지?
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined. Let's keep moving.
어머, 전화 온다. 못했다.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
이거 먹고 나 잠시 엄마 집에 갔다 와야 돼. 엄마가 컴퓨터 뭐 잠깐 해려고 해서. 뭐야, 마이크 없고. 잠깐 끄고 햄버거 먹고 엄마 집에 잠깐 갔다 와야 돼. 엄마가 컴퓨터 가을 좀 뭐 해달라 해서 왔다 가래. 귀찮아 죽겠어. 짠다. 빠이빠이. 갔다 올게요. 고통이야. 이거 뭐야, 이거.